on your butt, feeling like a weenie. But now it's 5:30, it's time for our martini. Welcome to our show, welcome to our Kiki, the 5:30 Quarantini. Hello, and welcome to the 5:30 Quarantini. Hey, Dills.
Ooh.
How's it going?
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm nailing it. I'm living the dream. How about you on this sensible Wednesday?
I'm good. It is Wednesday. It is 5:30. It is time for a drink.
It is. Very astute, Dylan. Thank you for all of those observations. It is Wednesday.
You never know, okay?
All right, you're still, I take it you're still recovering from yesterday's drink. Stephanie Umo got us drunk, you guys.
Stephanie Umo did get us drunk. She got us drunk with that story.
And with that drink, more specifically. I was talking about the booze.
Right, but also with that story.
Okay, sure. Give me just a second to make sure that the comments are working today. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I have to click that, and then it will start working. We know that. Sorry, you guys. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties today. You need to turn your... Great.
Yeah, or else it's like, me.
Nailed it. I didn't realize that I can't hear anything through my in-ears. You guys, it's a special day here at the Quarantini. Hello. Hi, Harriet. Welcome. Coming to us all the way from across the pond. I see everybody starting to arrive. I say we just jump into it today because we have quite a show lined up for today. You guys, it is an embarrassment of riches today because our guests are two of the coolest people that I kind of almost know. He has been seen off-Broadway in The Office, a musical parody, and a bit further off-Broadway, playing in Midtown Manhattan's favorite live cover band, Imperial Cities.
Definitely our favorite
live
cover band.
His sketch comedy videos have been featured in over a dozen film festivals worldwide. His super entertaining music videos have over 14,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Holy crap.
And I can't believe I'm even saying this, but he's one of my favorite TikTok accounts.
I think that's how you say it.
TikTokers.
TikTokers.
She has been taking New York City and the entire country by storm, but no, she's not the coronavirus. She's much better than that.
Much better.
She made her Broadway debut in the viral musical sensation Be More Chill, and now she tours the country starring in my dream role of Elphaba in the national tour of Wicked. Let's take a look at today's guests. It's Tom McGovern and Talia Suskauer. Where is my button? There it is.
I got a bone to pick with humanity. Some of us don't think that climate change is real. How are these people gonna try to tell me that it's not? Last week was freezing, so cold. This week it's hot. Look. I hate it like
We were rocking out over here.
The intro was like, it was beautiful.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a great time stalking the both of you on YouTube all day.
We were watching this intro like, did you know they were going to do this?
Tom, you're just lucky that I didn't pull any of your collegiate a cappella performances because those are also pretty great.
Pretty great, interesting way to describe those videos. I have recently gone back and checked those out, and I don't think they hold up. Like, they don't.
Oh, I think they're great.
They're great.
You're getting a lot of love in the comments. These videos are amazing. I agree. I'm living for this. I love the mask song. You guys, the comments are lit already, and we're just getting started.
It's true.
If you're just tuning in, this is Tom and Talia, and they're the special guest bartenders today, and we're so excited to see you guys. Where are you guys coming to us from today?
We are coming from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, where we have been quarantining with my family since March.
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
Talia, you were on the road when all of this went down, yeah?
Yes. Yep.
Where were you? Where were you in the world?
We had just started our run in Madison, Wisconsin. So the day that Broadway shut down, March 12th, we actually did our 2 shows that day, and then we got out Friday the next day that we were done.
You guys you may have been the last show to perform. You may have been the last witch standing.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think it was the last week standing. It certainly felt very weird. We were like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, but we're doing it.
You're just like, I shouldn't be doing this. That's funny.
I'm sure you made a lot of people very happy in those last minutes before lockdown.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
We have awesome. We have so much to catch up on today. But before we dive into all of that, she empty. So why don't you guys let us know what today's drink of the day is going to be?
So we're working with the Boulevardier today in honor of, like you mentioned, Haswell Greens, which I miss very, very dearly. They have a drink at Haswell Greens called the Smokey Robinson. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the house band Imperial Cities. Of which
Never heard of them.
Never heard of them. You should check them out. They're great. It's one of the band's favorite drinks. It's essentially a Boulevardier smoke. So they like light a piece of wood on fire. Stick the glass on.
Nice.
Oh, wild.
I know, very fancy.
Yeah, we're not gonna get fiery in this household today.
We would hurt somebody if we did that.
All right.
Boulevardier today.
So just to make sure that Dylan and I are ready to follow along, can you just run down the ingredients of what we're going to be using today?
Yes. So we're gonna need some bourbon, some sort of whiskey that you like.
Got it.
Okay.
Sweet vermouth.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, it's not like I keep up. And then we're gonna need some Campari.
All right.
Boom. Done.
Good to go. Locked and loaded.
I'm making a different drink because I'm not a whiskey person. So just ignore me.
All right. You do you.
I did me.
It's a pandemic. We're all making do with what we have. It's all good.
It's true. It's true.
Have either of you guys in pre-pandemic times, did you have the Smokey Robinson at Haswell?
I don't remember most of the things that I've had at Haswell's, so I don't.
And I'm mainly a tequila guy, so I normally just drink tequila when I'm at Haswell Greens.
Although Dylan, this is two whiskey days in a row on the Quarantini.
I know it's gonna get
Watch
lit.
out.
What did you have yesterday?
Yesterday, Stephanie Umo led us through the classic Manhattan.
Right.
It really got us.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, Manhattan.
We were pretty lit at the end of this.
Yeah. All right. How much bourbon am I putting in here, Tom?
So a Boulevardier calls for equal parts, 1-1-1, but I like to do 2 parts bourbon because we're quarantined. Why would we do that?
Great.
Just kick it. So do 2 parts bourbon, then 1 part Campari, 1 part vermouth, and then we're cruising.
All right. I love that.
All right.
What kind of whiskey are you using, Tom?
We're using Clyde Mays Alabama style whiskey. This is actually Talia's dad's whiskey that he's kind enough to let us use. So thank you, Scott Suskauer.
Yes, thank you, Scott.
Clutch.
Thank you, Scott.
All right, so I did my 2 parts whiskey. I'm gonna do some
We're
sweet
seeing a
vermouth.
lot of love for Haswell Greens in the comments. Yeah, if you're from New York and you've not been, I mean, now's not the time to go.
Right.
But it is one of our favorite haunts, and if you're lucky enough to go on an Imperial Cities night, they will blow your mind, and you might just catch Tom behind the piano. And you might just catch Talia on stage too. It really depends on what night you go. You never know what's going to happen.
And how much I've had to drink.
Yeah. If you see Talia on stage singing "What's Up" by Four Non Blonde or anything by Lady Gaga, she's like 2 drinks in. She's ready to go.
Great.
That's perfect. I love that.
Do you shake or stir these, Tom?
I stir these.
Great. I'm going to do that with you.
You gotta stir them, Michael. We learned that yesterday.
I'm not a qualified bartender by any means, but if you want to take my opinion, that's fine. Yeah, I think sure.
I'm gonna shake my drink. I'm sorry.
All right.
With ASMR I have going on in my ears right now of everybody
And I'm like,
stirring the drinks.
ooh, yum.
Mine is chocolate.
All right, I'm super pumped for this. I am ready to strain.
Ready to strain. I also like to, if you have a little orange slice, garnish with a little orange, maybe run around the rim, pick it up and out.
All right, I'll start that. Tom, this drink is ginormous.
Why is there so much?
I don't know. Did you do 2 parts whiskey?
I did 2-1-1.
Well, then we're just drinking a lot today.
I did. I did what? My jigger's 1.5 ounces, so this is 6 ounces of liquor.
Oh, you did 6 ounces, Michael?
Well, I did 2-1-1, so two
Two?
is 3 ounces of whiskey,
No,
1.5 ounces.
you're supposed to do 1 ounce, 1 ounce.
Yeah, I did 1 ounce, 1 ounce. So
Not
well-
1.5 ounce, 1.5 ounce.
It's a martini. It's gonna be great. Happy Wednesday.
There's no rules here.
It's,
All right.
it's pandemic times cause for desperate measures. Call for.
It's true.
I haven't even had a drink yet, and I'm already slurring. It's going great.
I said Alabama.
I hate myself. I'm sorry.
This is pre-sip. None of us have had anything to drink yet.
Sure.
I'm ready when you guys are. How
I
is
would be
it coming?
drinking all the time if I had that bar that's behind you.
Yeah, that's been our favorite hobby.
Drinking.
Yeah, feel free to drop a comment if you've been drinking as regularly as we all have.
Oh my goodness. Look at all these comments.
I know. I'm just doing.
We're getting a
quick
lot
read
of
through.
Tom and Talia love. You guys both rock.
Amazing.
It should be noted that's my mom.
And also my mom.
Oh my God.
And my aunt.
Love it.
All right,
welcome,
perfect.
welcome to the Quarantini, guys. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks
Cheers,
for
everyone.
joining us.
Well,
These ginormous drinks today.
This is
I'm obsessed.
Oh, got it. That's good.
That is delicious. I'm a big fan. Joy says she's been drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper. That counts, girl. Listen, you do you. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The
Oh.
Boulevardier.
Perfect. So, guys, how's your quarantine been? Besides crazy.
It's been weird, Dylan. If you could sum it up, because we've been here together since mid-March, so it's going on like four months now, which is wild.
Yeah.
yeah, ups and downs.
Yeah.
I think everyone can say ups and downs. Yeah, I mean, there are days where you're great, and then there are days where you're crying and also crying from laughter.
Mhm.
And there are days when you're like, this is just what it is right now. We have to be okay with it, So
Right.
yeah.
You guys have been busy, though. Tom, you've been cranking out a lot of some really choice quarantine content.
Some choice content. You know what's crazy is ironically, in quarantine, I felt more productive creatively than I have in the past 6 months of my time in New York.
Cool.
And I really think it's because quarantine has literally forced me out of the city.
Mhm.
It's so important to unplug from the New York lifestyle, and I think that this is the first time in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, that I've actually been able to remove myself long enough to literally focus only on my original creative comedy work. Because when I'm in New York, obviously you guys know, there's always a million things going on, so I've never been able to actually sit down and commit.
Yeah.
And this period of time has allowed me to do that, so it's been great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Talia, how has it been going from the life of tour,
The life of Elphaba.
the
Let's
life
call
of
it that.
Elphaba, and the life of the road to suddenly like being able to sit down?
Because that's like a whole different, like you are now just relaxed now all the time, as
Yeah.
opposed to belting.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. It's funny because I was actually 2 weeks away from a vacation on the road. So I was ready when we stopped basically to have a vacation. So it was great. We were going to vacation together anyway. So it was like 2 weeks of like, this is awesome. And then the realization of like, okay, I am not going back to my job, which is actually like, oh, okay, this is going to be hard. And so there was definitely that like grieving mourning period of like, I miss working. And then it was just like an adjustment of like how, you know, going from like that adrenaline kick every single night to just not doing anything and finding out how to be productive. And that took a while. I think that took a couple months really for me. For how to best make use of this time. So.
Right. Especially because when you're Elphaba, well, I've heard, I've never been.
From personal experience.
No. Like you just become like, that's the only thing you can do. Because between all the cities that you're traveling to, like it's just a very demanding type of role. So I can't so going from like that to having to be like, oh, now like I can kind of do things again. Was that weird at all?
Oh yeah, I mean it was weird, but also weird because you can't really. We had to be really careful once we got here because we were like we have to be safe and we're you know like you know I wish we could. It was Tom's first time coming down to where I live, so I wish I could have been like let's go to all my favorite places and like hang out and go to all my favorite restaurants and stuff. But we really couldn't do that. So I mean it's been nice to have time and like. Been able, I know I didn't drink on the road at all. So to be able to just like have a glass of wine at the end of the night was like really a nice thing to do again. And just like the little things I wasn't able to do, I've been able to do, which has been nice, you know?
Yeah. But I understand it. It must be a little jarring though to be like, because you know, when you're in a show and you're so focused on doing the show and you're like, God, if I can get a vacation, then I can do whatever I want. Right. And then you finally get to come home and it's a pandemic and you can't leave your house and you're like,
what? We had plans to like, okay, we were going to come down to Florida anyway in a couple weeks for the vacation, so we just canceled those, you know, plane tickets. We had a ton of things lined up to do, and the freedom to do whatever we want has been nice, but at the same time, like I wish we could go sit at a favorite bar of mine, a favorite restaurant, or go down to Miami, but like, you know, we'll have our whole lives to do that. We don't have to like crazy time, you know.
Yeah. So. Now it's not really the time.
No, especially down here right now, absolutely not.
You know, what's interesting is that many people down here do think that it's the time right now, and it's just a very strange thing. We came down here in March because the numbers in New York at the time were great. Jersey and New York were blown up in March and April, and now. Just like last week, there were days where there were 8,000 or 9,000 new cases in one day. So it's just like, it's just a weird time.
Totally. Well, clearly they're not all watching your YouTube channel because your YouTube channel has this kind of awesome undercurrent of like activism to it. Like you're writing these super funny songs, but also you're an educator. You're spreading fact. How has quarantine programming been? You're spreading fact. We love science.
He spreads fact.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's just like the educational aspect is something that I've always kind of. When I started making these comedy songs it must have been like late 2017, early 2018. I released a song called "Baby Pigeons." And it's this very, very dumb song about it. Asks if you really think about it, you've probably never actually seen a baby pigeon in real life. So I wrote a song about that. And then from that point forward, it was like I really love writing these really dumb songs, but I would love to, in some way, be able to make at least some sort of positive impact underneath the comedy and underneath all of the dumb.
Totally.
And so that video that you took a little clip of for the intro, Climate Change is Real, that's something that my producer partner, Jake Rasmussen, who also lives in Brooklyn, we made specifically for a film festival called the Eco Film Fest. We started out these opportunities to make comedy for brands or festivals that basically had a foot in the comedy pond and the activism pond, because if you can make people laugh and also try to do a little bit good at the same time, spread a positive message for some awareness. In my mind, that's a win-win. Because dumb comedy is good, but I think dumb comedy that can accomplish something good is an even better thing. So
I mean, that's awesome. Between your climate change video and the Put On Your Mask, which is blowing up, it was all over my whole social. There was a day I woke up and I was like, "Is that Tom?" And sure enough, it's just like everywhere I looked, that video was everywhere, which is so cool. And you also have some other stuff in there, like there's a really great video riffing on a little girl with a guitar singing about the contents of her butthole.
Yes.
Oh, I've never seen that before, Michael. Should we
Really?
Do you have it available right now?
I might have it, and it might be a bit of a segue. Let's take a look at this.
Wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's astronauts, maybe there's aliens all inside your butthole.
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole.
So
It's a
good.
bop. It's a bop, if I do say so, and also it's a segue because that brings us to today's game.
All right, here we go. Michael named this game, and I will give him the honors of saying what the name of today's game is, and then he'll go through the rules.
Yeah, so today's game is called What's Inside Your What Hole? And it is less cringy than it sounds, I promise.
Yes, you can keep the television on, parents.
Yes. It is way less cringy than it sounds. As always, since Dylan built today's game, I have not seen any of these, so I am on your team. And if I understand correctly, Dylan, you're going to show us pictures of the insides of things.
I'm going to show you the pictures of the insides of things. Now, these are all the majority of them are like household items. But I'll show you what it is, and if you have no idea what it is, we will go right into. I have like little hints laid about.
And so, again, I am on your team, as is everyone in the comments. So comments, stick around. They're about 15 seconds behind us. So if you need help, just kind of kill some time, look pensive.
Ponder for a second. Yeah.
And they'll jump in and help us out. Dylan, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so this is question number 1. What
I know this.
is that?
I think so. Michael, we can talk about this because we're working.
You guys can totally talk
Yeah.
about this. Yeah.
I think that this is the inside of an ice cream pop.
Of a what?
Of a what?
Of
An
an
ice cream
cream pop.
Okay.
Oh, like a push pop? Like a Flintstones pop or something?
Yeah, it looks like the inside of a push pop. What do you think?
I was going to say toothpaste.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks like toothpaste.
Although we also have some votes for a vase. It could be a vase.
A vase.
If
I
you
don't-
squeeze it, it comes out in that like
I
orange.
think I think toothpaste is spot on because that's the pattern of.
One toothpaste.
All right.
That's where my brain went. Are we going with toothpaste?
Let's
I think
final answer,
toothpaste.
yeah.
All right. Well, you guys are correct.
Oh,
Right.
Michael.
All right. I should also mention, if we're correct, you'll hear Alex Newell riffing, and if we are wrong, you will hear something else.
I love it.
Right.
Yes.
All right, Dylan,
All right.
we're ready for our next question.
Question number 2. What is that?
What's inside this what hole?
That's inside something. What is that inside of?
What the hell?
I have
It
no
looks
idea.
like wrinkly skin,
No, fabric of some sort.
or like a paper bag.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll give you a hint. This has something to do with the first thing that people do in the morning.
The first thing I do in the morning.
Or at least the first thing that I do in the morning.
So I said poop.
No. That would be what's inside your butthole. But this is what's inside your what hole.
I sincerely don't know.
Wait, what did I think? Let's think. What do we do?
What-
Is it like a
I don't know.
is it
What do you
like
think?
a tea bag or something?
It's you're very close with tea.
Oh, a coffee filter?
It is a coffee filter, but what it
Oh, I hit
But-
correct too soon.
but like what kind of coffee filter? Like what's
A dirty coffee filter?
like no, like where would a coffee filter be inside?
Oh,
Inside the coffee
like
maker?
a coffee pot? Yeah.
Kind of, yes. It's a K cup.
Oh. Wow,
What?
I had no idea that's what the inside of a K cup looks like.
Right. Well, that's part of the game. It looks just like a coffee filter.
We're learning a lot today.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
This is
All right.
very educational.
The
Did
next.
you cut that for this game?
What was that?
Did you cut that cake up for this?
No. I googled it.
Okay.
All right.
Sick.
Question number 3. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff that comprises of what this is, and my hint is it's America's pastime.
Oh, it's a baseball? It's like what makes up a baseball?
Yes,
Whoa.
you are correct. It's a baseball.
Wow, I'm impressed. I was like, is it fireworks?
That's current America's present time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
my brain went to flag making kit, which is not even practical.
Haven't you heard baseball being America's pastime?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't think about that. Wow.
Yeah. Thank you. I knew that because of Smash. Okay. Question number 4.
What is this is the inside of something?
Yes, this is the inside of something.
It looks like a sheet.
Yeah, it looks like maybe like a duvet.
Is it the inside of a linen closet?
It is not the inside of a linen closet.
Okay, just checking.
These are like, household items.
What do you guys think? You got anything? I'm clueless.
That looks like a bunch of folded sheets to me, or tablecloth.
Right. So like what is a bunch of folded sheets inside something? Well, it's not sheets. Well, it's a sheet.
Is it like inside a mask? Is it inside a
No. So
Are
that
those
would have been
napkins
topical.
in a napkin holder?
You're close with napkins.
What's it?
Paper towels inside of a paper towel holder.
You're
No.
close with napkins. Oh, you're close with napkins. It's not napkins. Oh, I hit the button. It's a tissue holder.
It's tissues.
Again, I didn't know that's what the inside of that
Right?
looked like.
That's
Go
what.
back to that, Michael. Look, that's what the inside of a tissue holder looks like.
That's really cool.
And kind of messy.
Yeah.
If you like look
Yeah.
at it, you're like, there's so much wasted space in there.
Hello, Ashley. I welcome to the show. Mattress, not quite it. Harriet's struggling, but Joy got it. Way to go, tissues.
Tissues, kind of. All right, we are halfway through the game. We are playing What's Inside Your What Hole. Here is question number 5.
This is the inside of.
Oh, an 8-ball. Yeah.
Yes, the magic 8-ball. I tried to like blur the words.
All right, way to go.
Right in
So
there on
far,
that one, Talia.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that was quick. I was still like, is it dice? No.
Is it dice? Yeah, tell us all about this game.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All right, we are ready. We're ready, Dills.
Question number 6. What is this the insides of?
Okay, I'm gonna say that's the inside of a pool table.
I
You
think
are
he's I'm gonna
correct.
second it. Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
That's wild. Wait, can you go
Right.
back? I want to see
Yeah,
the underside
look
of the pool
at
table
that.
again.
I've always wondered what's the inside of a pool table look like.
So
What does-
this is not the pool table flipped over. This is the pool table with the top taken off.
Correct. This
I
is like what
see.
those are all the pockets.
Yeah, look at those. The little slides.
And like that's where it'll slide down to where you can get the ball.
All right, way to go.
Actually got it right.
Yeah. All right. Question number next.
Oh, a guitar.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
When I found this photo, yes, it is a guitar. When I found this photo, they were like, "Look at this inside of this cool room." Just
Yeah.
kidding. It's a guitar.
I was like, this looks like a really cool cocktail lounge.
Right?
Yeah, it looks like
It really does.
Exactly. It looks
I
like-
also want to know what kind of guitar it is because there's like a very close because there's like a Texas emblem in the middle of the guitar.
Let's see.
You can't see.
Oh, that's as big as I can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Texas.
Yeah, that's
Texas.
Texas in there.
So yes, that is a guitar.
I don't know.
All right, question number 8.
Wow. Fine. Nice work there.
Yeah, that was fast.
Okay. What do you
Looks like a control room.
think, Michael?
I'm useless on this.
You can
one.
ask for my hints whenever you need them. My hint for the last one was Tom, you can play this.
Oh, nice.
Can you throw us one for this one?
It looks
Yeah.
like an air conditioner.
So since blockbusters are a bust, we now use this.
Is this a
Yeah.
DVD player?
It
No,
is a
no.
DVD player. Since blockbusters are a bust, now we have this.
Is that a? It's a Netflix kiosk.
A Netflix kiosk?
Oh, it's a Redbox kiosk.
On Netflix.
You are correct. It is
It's
a red box.
All
Look
right.
how cool
wow.
that is. Look at all those DVDs.
That is really
Oh wow, those are individual DVDs. Yeah, that's
Those
wild.
are all individual DVDs. Remember DVDs?
Remember DVDs?
All right, question number 9. We got 2 more left. What's in
James got it. James got Redbox. Way to go.
Oh, hey, James.
Panka.
See photo of James Panka, by the way. Oh my
I
There
know.
it is.
Can we go back to that?
James Panka.
He looks
Very-
like a
Next question. This is inside of what?
Guys, I got really cocky after toothpaste. I was like, I'm gonna nail this.
Honestly, Michael, you cannot swing it. I'm gonna say that's the inside of a Nerf football.
I know it. I think I know it. I don't think it's a Nerf.
I will
I
say that
think-
it's not a Nerf ball.
Is it a
Okay.
bowling ball?
Michael, good job. It is a bowling ball. That is the weight. That is like the weight inside of a bowling ball.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
You should dance every time.
That's wild.
Every time that you get it right.
All right, and this is the last question, and this one blew my mind.
Oh,
So you
boy.
might need the hint for this because you're going to be like, this could be inside literally anything,
Yeah.
including a butthole. Here we go.
Uh,
Is it soft?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we need some
yeah,
texture.
can we give us some texture hints on this
Okay.
one, please?
So this is what makes the sound inside a can that you use while doing like DIY projects.
Oh, you said the sound inside, and first I thought it was the like when you flip the thing over, it's like meow, meow.
The inside of like a spray
Not
can,
that.
like inside of the spray nozzle.
Oh my God, DIY queen! It is what's inside your spray paint can.
Nailed it. I feel pretty confident
at
that that it's not soft. I think I.
No, because it when you shake it, it's like. That was very bad.
That was very. It's like.
Dylan,
job.
can we get a score recap? How did our guests do?
You guys crushed it. Thank you for playing What's Inside Your What Hole?
You're a winner, baby.
Yes,
all
you
right.
are.
Well
Good game.
done.
That was it was fun to find. There was a lot of other things like what's inside like a gas station, like a gas pump.
Wow.
But like the pictures I could find were just so terrible. But yeah, like very
I learned
interesting.
a lot. Right now.
Honestly, I learned something today. Learning this. That was
Same.
great.
It's
When
an
I design
educational
my
show.
first house, I'm gonna have a guitar room, and it's gonna be like that exact
Oh,
guitar for sure.
I'm actually super into that. A room shaped like the inside of a guitar. I'm all
Right?
about it.
Totally.
You guys, it is 6:04, which means we are officially
Uh-oh.
in overtime. Happy hour is
Happy
over.
hour is over. Drinks are now full price.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys still have a lot of your drinks left.
Well, we were
do.
busy playing a game, Dylan.
I know.
Yeah,
Whenever you guys,
full of already ate a drink. That's
Yeah.
my fault.
I was like,
It's all good. The next thing I had, before we get to our big two hard-hitting questions, the next thing I had was to talk about your masks, Tom, but I hear you're now sold out.
You know what's wild is we are sold out. We sold out in 4 hours, which is so cool.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're sold out today.
There it is. Oh, I forgot about my whole slideshow. I had a whole slideshow.
They're
ready.
being printed in. Oh, dang it.
Aw.
I wish we could have seen the slideshow. It's okay. We're going to try to print some more as soon as we can. We're selling masks that say, shut the finger up and put on your mask with a little smiley face. All of the proceeds are going towards America. There it is. Look at that. Awesome. This is what the mask looks like. All the proceeds go towards AmeriCares, which is a nonprofit that donates towards underinsured or non-insured communities. And we've already, in one day, in 4 hours, we raised $500 to donate to AmeriCares, which is awesome.
that is amazing. So great.
Yeah.
That is so
Really
cool.
cool.
Amazing. So let's get to our 2 hard-hitting questions.
Wait, we should talk. Wait, I had one more thing to talk about.
Oh, let's go for it.
Tom's EP.
Oh my God, we almost forgot to talk about Tom's EP.
Okay.
Oh, and I also have a question for Talia. You guys, I'm a little drunk. It's gonna be fine.
I was like let these Boulevardiers.
We have more things on the
moment.
cheers. We have more things on the list before we can let you go anywhere. But let's start with your EP. Tom, you dropped an EP called "I Made It."
True.
Everywhere you get your fine music. Tell us a little bit about that.
I made it. It's a 5-song EP. It's my debut EP. They're all comedy songs on there. One of which, track 3, This Old Guitar, was co-written and co-performed with Nate Hopkins, who you may have seen in Imperial City.
Of course.
It's just, I'm inspired heavily by The Lonely Island from Saturday Night Live, by Lil Dicky, who's a comedy rapper, Fly the Concords. If you like any of these artists, Adam Sandler, you're going to have a good time. It's just, they're dumb songs about pigeons and paying your taxes and tendinitis. So check it out.
That is so awesome. Awesome. And you can get that. I saw it on Spotify earlier, but you can get it on Spotify or wherever you get all of your music.
I hit that little green arrow, and it's on my Spotify now.
Also, if you're here and you don't follow Tom and Talia, which would just be silly, here come their handles. There they go. Tom McGovern 27 and Talia Suskauer. Give them a follow. They're both a good follow, and you can keep up with all of the things they're doing. Also, they're really good. They're a really good YouTube K-hole if you're looking for something to do.
Oh, look at them.
And they're modern dancers.
Yes. No, the quarantine content you guys have been like putting out, the both of you, is just what everybody needs.
Not sure what this means, but she says, I saw the Be More Chill show where the bed didn't come out and you're a rock star.
It's so funny. Listen to the story.
Did you both see Be More Chill?
Yes.
Okay, so when the scene where the Chloe character gets on the bed and kind of like harasses Will Roland.
Stresses the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went on for Chloe one day. My whole family was in the audience. It was one of my planned performances, and the bed didn't come out.
Oh no!
So I was like, and like the SM was like trying to get the bed down from like the ceiling, the fly system, like it hadn't come down, and so like she hadn't called hold yet. So I was like, hey, what do? You just have to keep going. So I just started rolling around on the ground, doing and Pam and Will Roland were just standing there trying not to laugh because they were literally just shaking with laughter.
Oh my God,
and
that's amazing.
Looking off into the wings, I'm like, please just like call hold. So eventually she called hold. Again, my whole family is in the audience, like, and I'm in my head going like, I'm on Broadway and my family's watching and I'm on the ground. And we called hold and we like took it from the top again, but it was hilarious.
That is so
oh my
funny.
gosh,
well, at least
that's
you got to do that bit twice for your family.
Right.
Once with the bed and once without.
Once on the ground and once on the bed.
Yeah.
And have you, knock on wood, have you had a no-fly show yet?
I have not had a no-fly show. My beautiful standby had one in her 5th show on, which was crazy, but I have not had one.
Oh my gosh.
My God. Well, listen,
Well,
when we all come back to theater, listen, Dylan, if I've learned anything from doing this show, it's that I want to see every tour.
Right.
Like, I need
It's
to
true.
go out and see these tours. If you're listening, we don't endorse bootlegging here. It's bad. It's illegal. But if you type Talia's name into YouTube, do what you will. I'm just saying there are a few.
Is there Talia Elphaba moments?
Oh, I am not saying there are because that would be bad, but I'm saying you should at least look it up because there are some choice YouTube videos for your enjoyment, but bootlegs are bad.
Oh my God.
Didn't hear it here. Also,
Well-
wait. So you're out on Elphaba right now, which I also in my stalking of you today found out was like a dream role of yours that you kind of like a superhero. You like made that happen for yourself. We have a picture here of you. We have 3 pictures here. Here you are in all of your green glory.
Oh my gosh.
How was?
Wait, hold up. Let's
Yeah,
go back to that
let's
really
go
quick.
back to the pictures.
That's definitely a no good deed picture on the right. And girl, you look good.
Thank you.
Like, you know how, some Elphabas are like,
I don't look like Shrek, which is good.
but like, you look great.
Well, when I was stalking photos today, I was like, damn, this is some beauty shots. Were you confident that you were going to look good in green? Were you nervous at all? Were you like what was that like? Being like, okay, this is a look I've never tried before. Here we go.
Right.
You know, I had always weirdly, because I feel like I did weirdly manifest this for myself. Like when I was growing up, I was like, I'm going to do this. This is one thing I know I'm going to do one day. I had a very specific image in my head of me sitting in the chair getting painted green. And when it came true, it was exactly how I had imagined it, weirdly.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is really amazing. And I actually had heard that all women, all Elphabas have said about themselves that everyone just likes how they look in green better than normal. Like they just are like, yeah, I feel really, like the green makes me feel beautiful almost. It just makes me, yeah. So I was really pleasantly surprised that I was like right about it. Of course you're nervous, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
You're nervous when they're painting you, and then I will tell you, in the early stages of the painting, there's no like detail work done yet, so it's literally just like green paint on you. And then the first time that happened to me, I was like, oh no. This can't be. It's like I look like an alien, like, or I look like a lizard. And I started to sweat, and my makeup artist was like, please don't sweat, like you're fine. And I was like, I know, but I feel like a lizard. She was like, you need to just trust me.
Yeah. You were like, I'm going to be the first Elphaba without a contour. No.
Yeah.
I was like, I messed up. Like, I should be here. Like, I look like a lizard.
No,
it ended up being okay.
It ended up being just fine.
Totally.
Don't you worry.
That picture is fierce. You need to get that framed.
So we've been asking everybody on our show 2 questions. And the first is, what is, we've obviously, I think, touched on a lot of this with you guys as the show's been going on, but what is something in this crazy, wild world that we call 2020, that we call quarantine, what is something that's been bringing you some joy and kind of keeping you going? What's been bringing the joy to your life?
Is it bad that my first instinct is Love Island? Like that's where my mind went.
I think it's really brought our family together, including Tom, except for my dad. Like my mom, we started Love Island, and my mom would walk by us and like kind of scoff and be like, what is this? Like you're wasting your time.
Garbage.
And now she's like hooked on us. She's
asking us to watch it.
She
She's like,
begs us
can
to
we
watch it
tonight? Can we do it?
So it's like weird to draw us together in a cool way, which segues into mine, which I think is just like spending a lot of time with my family and Tom, because being out on the road, and living in New York, my family lives in Florida, so I really only get to see them on choice occasions or whenever they come out on the road. So like getting to live here and just spend time together that I didn't even know we would have is a good gift.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then that brings us to question 2, which is, not that we want to rush the healing that this world is going through, not that we want to rush back to normal before it's safe and prudent to do so, but when the world starts to return to a sense of its normal self, what are you looking forward to?
Definitely playing music and seeing music live. There's no energy that I miss more than that. Mm-hmm. So just like being in Nashville and like going, either seeing a show or playing a show, and just like being able to play music with the band or play doing a piano show again. I just like miss that more than I'll sing Sweet Caroline again. Like I'll do it. Like I'll play it
10 times in a row.
I'll play Sweet Caroline 10 times if it means that I can do it.
God.
I love that. And we honestly can't wait to be back there. God, I miss that place. All right.
You're telling me when we get back there. That's a promise.
Yeah.
That's
For
okay.
sure.
I think for me, it's probably entering, again, playing shows for a lot of people, getting everyone into the same room again. Aside from the things like hugging people and that, I think it's just like our industry starting back up again with a new sense of gratitude for being there, and then also a new sense of heightened awareness when it comes to inclusivity and making space for people who don't feel like have the space for them to be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now. I'm really excited to start back up again and like see what incredible theater comes out of this time period, and like how just like the changes that are going to come from this experience, this whole time of growth and conversations about race and how we can be further, inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. And you guys are
Absolutely.
both also just such bright and smart, warm lights in this industry, and your Instagram stories, your tweets, your activism is very much seen, and you guys are the best, and we're so glad that you joined us today
Absolutely.
for happy hour.
Honestly, this is so fun. It's so you guys are nailing the hosting and the transitions and everything. It's
The
so
game was awesome.
What's inside?
I'll play it every day.
I'm gonna play at Thanksgiving.
Great.
I'll
Well,
just start texting you random things. Don't worry. I'll be like, guess what? This is inside.
I'm into that.
Do it.
Make it a conversation starter at the family dinners. What is inside? What is this inside of something?
oh my god, amazing.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
you guys are the best. If you are watching and you don't follow Tom and Talia, what are you waiting for? Here come their
Honestly,
handles again.
Yeah, they're scrolling by.
We cannot wait for things to get back to normal. You can catch Talia on the first national of Wicked, where she plays the role of all roles,
Elphaba.
Elphaba. And you should subscribe to Tom's YouTube channel and get his EP on Spotify and wherever you get music. You guys are just the coolest people I know. So thanks for spending some time with us today.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks,
guys for
guys.
having us.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, just the coolest
They
people.
are so fun, Michael.
I know. If you're just tuning in,
You're late.
You missed our special guest bartenders today. Were Tom McGovern and Talia Suskauer. They made a Boulevardier with us, which I'm almost done with. So it's almost time to call this a show, a day. I don't know. It's
show.
bourbon. It's bourbon again, Dylan. Watch out. We are back tomorrow at 5:30.
We are.
Our special guests are Michael Hartung and Jason Gauthier, two
Holla.
Broadway stars. And just I can't wait to see them. I haven't seen them since we went.
I know
into-
I haven't seen them either. I think the last time I saw Jason was like in February or January.
Last time I saw Jason was at Evita when he did Evita at City Center. I haven't seen him since.
Oh my gosh, that was so long ago.
I know. And Michael Hartung, who is a bartender for real,
I know.
apparently. So he's very excited to make.
Gotta get our
tomorrow's drink.
shakers ready.
So we're back tomorrow with them. We cannot wait. And as always, until then, wear a mask, wash your hands. We love
Yes.
you all. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Stay 6 feet away.
And we'll see you tomorrow.